Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to a thrilling night of college hoops here at Montgomery College Gymnasium. It's a beautiful afternoon for basketball, and we're in for an absolute treat as the Montgomery College Raptors men's basketball team take on Mercer Community College. The Raptors are currently 3-0 with an impressive offensive performance and defensive performance going into this afternoon, looking to continue the tide of winning as they face off against the Vikings. With the crowd buzzing and the energy of a Duracell battery, the stage is set for a game that promises plenty of action. From fastballs to high-flying dunks, we're about to witness some talent on display indeed. Who's going to come out on top? Stick with us as we unpack what should be a good matchup. Alrighty then, the pledge of the national anthem is done. Alrighty then, let's look at the starters for this afternoon. Mercer County, the Vikings, number 5, Nasir Collins, the 5'10 sophomore guard out of Nottingham High School. Number 11, the 6-foot freshman guard out of Paul VI, Torrin Green. Number 20, the 6'1 freshman guard out of Solibury. Number 20, Joel Edravo. Number 24, the 6'2 sophomore guard out of Academy de Palba, Jason Love. And last but not least, number 32, the 6'6 freshman out of Cherry Hill East High School, forward Brandon McCain. Alrighty then, for the Raptors, let's see who's going to start. It's not a surprise. Number 1, Christopher Levy, the 6-foot freshman out of Florida. Number 5, the 6'6 sophomore out of Shabbat Christian, Ibrahim Abdul Mateen Robinson. Number 11, the 6'8 sophomore out of Bethesda Chevy Chase High School, Matthias Spin. Number 13, the 6'5 freshman out of Florida, Isaiah Renaud. And last but not least, number 0, the 6'2 freshman out of Northwest High School, Cortez Whitney. The stage is set. Again, Raptors are 3-0 so far. I mean, hey, we're still early in the season, so you can't say anything too early. But again, the Raptors are looking very promising. Very promising. Again, the starters, these are the same starters that I've started for the past 3 games, for the past 3 wins. Listen, I'm not a prophet, but I can maybe tell you a high probability of what's going to come out of the tip-off. Matthias Spin is going to be on the tip-off. Definitely the Raptors do have the size over the Vikings already, just looking at it. Matthias Spin is going to be at the tip-off. He's going to tip off the ball. Chris Levy's likely going to get the ball, and he's going to go straight to the 2. It's going to be fast. He's going to go 2. Again, I don't know what's going to happen, but that's my bet. So far, 3 out of 3 games, that's been the outcome. But again, we still got to let this game play out. But again, Raptors are in a good position for the season already. But again, it's still early. But again, we know how the Raptors go. I feel like I'm saying but again. It feels like I'm seeming repetitive. But again, when it comes to the Raptors, cerebral approach is what we're going to get out of it. We're going to get defensive stops. We're going to get offensive buckets. We're going to get offensive rebounds. Again, the players for the Raptors are playing hard. And again, you got the home court. I mean, this is their nest. And one thing I know so far this season is these Raptors know how to defend their nest. But again, Mercer Community College so far with the 2-1 record. Again, they're coming into play too. You know, they're coming from a long range. They're looking to win too. Again, change the tide. You know, they're 2-1. They're just trying to add a third win, of course, like that. But again, now for the tip-off. Again, Matteo Spin is at the tip-off, number 11 for the Raptors, and number 32 for the Vikings. Brandon McCain is at the tip-off. Alrighty then. They're here. They're going up with it. Matteo, ball now goes to the Vikings. All right then. Mercer now, number 24 with the ball. 11 with the ball now, looking at what to do. Passes it to 24. Mercer back to 32. McCain to number 20. 20 to 11. Back to 20. 20's looking at what to do. Again, number 24, now 32. All right then, the Raptors are playing defense. Number 11 almost shoots, stops, passes it to 20. 20 shoots, and the shot is good. First points of the game coming from Vikings number 20, Joel Adravo. Cortez Whitney with the ball now, number 0. Passes it to Levy. Levy with the ball now. Levy's looking at what to do. He goes up. Shots no good, unfortunately. Number 32, McCain gets the rebound. Passes it to 11. 11 to 5. Back to 11. 11 tries to go for the 2. Shots no good. Renaud with the ball now. Tries to pass it to Levy. Levy gets the control. He's looking at what to do with the ball. Again, Christopher Levy. Passes it to Speen now. Speen has the ball. Passes it to Renaud. Renaud to Whitney. Whitney's looking at what to do with the ball. Shoots. And the shot is no good. All right then, rebound from Abdul Mateen. He goes up with it, and the shot is good. Talk about somebody who can put it up. It's gonna come from Abdul Mateen. The guy is good at getting those rebounds and putting back up on those second attempts. Second attempt is gonna come from 5. All right then, number 5 with the ball for the Vikings. Now number 11, he shoots. Shot's no good. Number 5 gets the rebound and puts it back up for the Vikings. That shot's coming from number 5, Nasir Collins. Raptors with the ball now. Levy to Speen. Speen to Renaud. Renaud goes up, and the shot is good. And one as well. Again, Raptors aren't starting off too hot. But again, they're still getting to the bucket, though. They're understanding. Again, cerebral approach. Again, you don't want to go ahead first. Again, even with the Vikings, too, the Vikings are starting to start off hot. They understand who they're going against. They understand Raptors are a team that if you let them get hot, they will smoke you. So, again, they're trying to be on top of it. But, again, the Raptors understand what's going on. Renaud shoots. Shot's no good. Let's see what he does on defense. All right, then. Number 20 shoots again for Vikings. Air ball. Now Christopher Levy has the ball now. Looking what to do. Passes it to Renaud. Renaud to Cortez Whitney. He's looking to go up with it. Shoots. Shots no good from Whitney. Oh, right. Vikings have the ball now. Number 11 has the ball now. Looking on what to do. Passes it to 32 on the Vikings. McCain. McCain to number 20. Back to 32. McCain. McCain. All right then. Ball goes out of bounds. Listen. Offensively, sure, the Vikings have put up some points, but the Raptors are understanding their game. So defensively, again, we said it. We can expect it to 7 stop. You know, Vikings, they want to create the momentum, but the Raptors are understanding this is my nest, and I'm going to protect it. All right, then, Abdul Mateen with the ball now. Ref's going to call a call. It's going to result in a Vikings ball. All righty, then. Mercer, number 32, McCain on the outbound, looking to pass it into the inbound. All right, then. Number 11 for the Vikings, Toreen Green with the ball now. Passes it to 24. 24 to 20, Adravo. Back to 5 to McCain. McCain out for the Vikings. Pass it on to Adravo. Adravo shoots, and the shot is good. So we can see what's going on. Adravo, we see what he's a three-point shooter. He likes that corner. All right, then. He likes that corner. And, you know, at the first it didn't. All right, then. Ref is going to call a travel on that. But, again, we're seeing it. That's a Dravo special spot. A Dravo likes that spot. He's corner specialist. That's where he wants to thrive. Now, knowing the Raptors, they're gonna adjust to that. Of course, like that. You gotta see that. And likely they are gonna see that. That's his hot spot. That's where they try to set it up. They say, we want to push everyone away, leave him wide open so he can shoot. He shot one attempt, made the first one to give the first points of the game. Second attempt wasn't so good. Third attempt was. So far he's 2 for 3 from that spot. Levy shoots, gets fouled in the process, doesn't get the shot in, but guess what? It's going to allow him a trip to the free throw line. So let's see how he does on this trip. Alrighty then, Levy is going to get a trip to the free throw line. Let's see how he does on his first attempt. He shoots. Shot's no good. It's calm. It's goldfish memory. That's how you have to have it. You can't let the past distract you. If you don't make the first shot, it's fine. Don't dwell over it. Just get ready for the next one. So let's see what Levy does in his second attempt. And the shot is good. Talk about redemption. Again, he looked a little bummed out, about that first shot, shook his head, said, I'm back in it, and made the second shot. Talk about picking it up and understanding that, the past is the past. Now it's time to focus on the future. Alrighty then, Vikings number 3 with the ball, passes it to 35. 35 for the Vikings, passes it to 20. Adravo's looking to pass, passes it to 11. Back to number 5. 5's looking to pass it off to 3. All right then, 3, turnover. Mati spin with the ball. Levy's going up. Levy goes and gets the 2 points. All righty then, let's go, Levy. He's starting to, the juice is running indeed. Number 11 tries to go. Shot's no good. Ref's gonna call a foul, but looks like Abdul Mateen feels like he just played great defense. But again, with this game of basketball, it's tricky. If you don't play enough defense, he gets the 2 points. If you play too much, he's going to get a chance, another opportunity to get 2 points. But it's fine, though. Number 11 for the Vikings gets a chance to the free throw line, Taurine Green. Let's see how he does in his attempt. Shoots his first attempt. Shot's no good. Let's see how he does for the second attempt. Shoots now, makes the second attempt at the free throw. Levy with the ball now, looking on what to do. He's trying to get free. Passes it to Whitney. Whitney loses control. Now Chris is trying to on the fast break, playing defense. Gets the block! Oh, but it looks like the ref is going to call a foul. But the Raptors, it looked like a block. It looked like a clean block. But guess what? I believe the refs are going to call a free block. That is a block from Chris Levy. Talk about hustling on defense. He saw the turnover, quickly hustled, made the stop. Great performance right there from Levy, the freshman from Florida, or as I've been saying, the Haitian sensation. Cortez Whitney with the ball now, passes it to Abdul Mateen, gets a screen from Speen. Abdul Mateen shoots, shot's no good. Rebound from Whitney. Whitney passes it off to Speen now to Renaud. Renaud shoots, shot's no good. Whitney tries to get the rebound. All right then, ref's gonna call a travel on the Vikings, resulting in a Raptors ball. Whitney on the outside, looking to pass it into the inbound. Alrighty then. Cortez Whitney passes it to Abdul Mateen. Tries to put the shot up. Shot's no good. Renaud gets the rebound. He goes up. Doesn't get the 2 points, but it's gonna allow him to get a trip to the free throw line. Alrighty then. Renaud is gonna get a trip to the free throw line. Number 13, Isaiah Renaud, shoots his first. Shot's no good. It's fine though, Shake it off. Again, pass is the pass. Let's see what he does in his second attempt. Substitutions coming in for the Vikings. Shot is good for the second attempt from Renaud. All right, then Vikings, number 24 with the ball now. Passes it to 35, 35 to 11. Tries, all right, then 11 loses control, gets control. Number 3 shoots, fakes the three-pointer. Number 35 with the ball now for the Vikings. 13 with the ball now, 24. The Vikings are looking on what to do. But again, the Raptors are playing defense. Renaud playing defense on number 11, shoots. Shots no good. Great defensive performance by Renaud. Speed with the ball now, looking at what to do. Passes it to Renaud. Renaud gets the 2 points. The Raptors are knowing what's up. They're understanding the Vikings are trying to catch them off guard. But guess what? This is their nest, and they're going to defend it. Now, Vikings trying to go high tempo, trying to pass the ball around. Again, going too fast, even for your own self. Now he throws the ball out of bounds. The Raptors, again, setting the tone. You know, setting the tone isn't always doing your first. It's stopping when they're trying to speed it up. Again, that's something that the Raptors are good at. Look like we're getting a 15-second timeout on the Raptors. Again, score is 10-1. It's 1. The Vikings are up, true, but the Raptors are picking up the pace with the game, and they're understanding what the Vikings are trying to do. They're understanding that the Vikings read us. Vikings watch film. They understand the type of players the Raptors are. So the Raptors are going to have to, what? Be better. And that's what they're showing signs of doing. Again, coaches right now are trying to make their adjustments. Raptors coaches is talking about making adjustments, understanding what to do. Vikings coach as well, talking to the team as well, again. So that's what the timeouts are for, you know. Teams get to huddle together and, you know, figure out what's going on. But the Raptors coming out the break do have the ball. Abdul Mateen on the outbound, looking to pass it into the inbound. Abdul Mateen with the ball now. Levy back to Abdul Mateen. Mateen with the ball now. All right then. Crossover, spin. Passes it to Speen. Speen shoots, and he drains it. Woo! He cold, the Punisher from Poland. All righty then. Number 3, Vikings with the ball now. Passes it to 24. Number 32, McCain with the ball now. Looks to pass it to 13. 13 to 24. Now to 3 with the Vikings. Back to McCain. McCain's looking at what to do. Shoots. Shot is good for number 32, McCain. All right then, Raptors. Levy back to Speen. Speen's looking to what to do with the ball. Passes it to Levy. Levy's what to do, trying to set something up. All right then, gets the screen from Speen. The turnover. Now Vikings have the ball, number 13. Looking at what to do. Passes it to McCain. McCain's looking on what to do. Passes it to number 24, 13 to 24. Back to 15. 15 now with the ball. 13, McCain looking what to do with the ball. Vikings are just passing the ball around. Looking at what to do. Raptors are going to call a foul. It looks like Renaud just put a little too much oomph in that attempt to try to knock the ball out. The refs are going to rule it a Mercer ball. All right then. Substitutions in for the Raptors. Isaiah Gill is coming in for Renaud. Isaiah Gill, you know, he's not on the starting 5, but that guy definitely does make a contribution to the team. We saw him last game. He had about 17 points. You know, I talked with him at practice. You know, he comes from a legacy of hoopers. Shot attempt is no good from Mercer's number 7. But again, back to Gill. Gill's in the game now. You know, he comes from a legacy of hoopers. Both of his players played in the same division, NJCAA, Region 20. They were playmakers. You know, they made first team. So he understands this game of basketball and what it means to be great within this division. So now Gill with the ball now, number 24. Pass it off to Lockery. Lockery's in. Passes it to Levy. Levy's looking at what to do. Passes it to Lockery. Lockery shoots, and he banks it in. Lockery. Hey, Thomas Lockery. Talk about the lock. He has the keys. And when he has the keys, the bank is open. 13 shoots for the Vikings. He shoots. Shots no good. Speen gets the rebound. Gill with the ball now. Looking on what to do. Again, his mindset into the game is, I'm coming to execute. Ref's going to call a push on Mercer. It's just going to result back into a Raptors ball. All right, and then Raptors, Isaiah Gill, number 24, on the outbound, looking to pass it into the inbound. All right, then, passes it to Lockery. Lockery shoots. Shot's no good. Speen gets the rebound, and he puts it back up. The player from Poland, man, he is cold. Burr indeed. All right, then number 32, McCain with the ball now. Tries to pass it to 5. Gets blocked in his attempt. But the ref's already called a call, so that's not going to count. All right, then ref's going to call a foul on the Raptors. That's going to allow a trip to the free throw line for the Vikings, number 5, Nasir Collins. Substitutions in Jordan Alfonso, the native from the alum from Paint Branch, coming in for Abdul Mateen. You know, the Raptors have a loaded bench. I mean, most teams or some teams, the starting 5 is what you would think is, the best, and then everyone else is. But no, the Raptors, man, that's something that coach has been really fortunate with, is having just a deep roster. Like, they got players, man, like these players, I mean, from the left to the bench to the right, they all really can play. Like, they all really. So, again, like that. So when they rotate, man, don't think that, the second string is coming in, so the second string is really just as good as the first string. It's this opportunity. Shots good from the first attempt. But yeah, Jordan Alfonso's in now, Gill's in now, Levy's still in, and Speen is still in, and Lockery is in right now. Right, that first attempt is in already for Vikings. He shoots his second attempt, and the shot is good. Levy with the ball now, trying to get loose. He's trying to shake him up. All right, there he goes, and the shot is good. The Haitian sensation. He knows what he just did. He wears that one for a reason. I talk with Levy in the practices. I talked to him in preseason game. The guy's a freshman, a real true freshman. Coming all the way from Florida, he's in a new environment. Coming to the DMV, he's coming to a new place, playing for a new coach, playing on a new area. Again, it's one thing if he played, a place in Florida. Florida is my state, but he's in a whole new area. But definitely, this kid has adapted very well to the area. The shot attempt, the free throw attempt is good from Levy, but again, he's in a whole new area, and and he's been adapting pretty well. Now he's coming out. Benny Kala is coming in. Talk about a story with Kala. I mean, Kala has been here, battled through injuries, but now he's here on the court, ready to play. All right, then number 3, Benny Kala is in now. Alfonso playing defense on number 35 for the Vikings. Eduardo has the ball now, passes it to 11. Kala's playing defense on him. 11 goes up, and the shot is no good. Kala gets the rebound, loses control. Oh, now number 5 for the Vikings has the ball now. He's looking, passes it to 22. 11 steps out of bounds. Hey, you got to watch out. I mean, again, hesitation. Why are you hesitating? You were wide open. Take the ball and shoot it. Why are you hesitating? But in the hesitation, he tries to step back. Again, lack of awareness caused him to step out. Turnover, and now the Raptors have the ball. Cadets in the game now, AC 2-3. Alfonso's looking at what to do with the ball. Gets up with it. Refs are going to call a travel on Alfonso. Alice Cadet is in the game now, coming in for speed. AC 2-3, the DC native from Coolidge High School. Right there, Eduardo with the ball now for the Vikings. Passes it to 22 for the Vikings. Passes it to number 5. 5 loses control. Cadet now with the ball. Spin move. Gets up there. That's 2 points from AC 2-3, the DC native out of Coolidge High School. Vikings with the ball now. Eduardo, number 11, loses control. Lockery with the ball now. Lockery shoots. Shot's no good. Kala gets the rebound, but the refs is going to call. Ref's going to call something. Looking for what the ref's call is. Ref's going to call a shooting foul on number 11 for the Vikings. That's going to allow number 3 Raptors, Benny Kala, a trip to the free throw line, allowing for 2 free throw attempts. Again, let's see what Kala does in his trip. All right, then he's going. Kala shoots, and the shot is good. 1 for 1 so far in his trip. Let's see if he can produce the same results in his second attempt. Shot is good. 2 for 2 from Benny Kala. All right, then number 22 for the Vikings has the ball now. Passes it to 32, McCain. McCain's going to do passes to Eduardo. Eduardo's looking on 20 on 20. All right then, AC. All right then, he's playing defense. Number 5 tries to go up. Shots no good. Looks like the ref called something though. All right then, the refs are gonna call a bench warning on the Raptors. Energy, I mean, you know, as I said before, the energy of a Duracell battery, the atmosphere is here. Looks like the Raptors are getting, you know, too energized. You know, gotta tone it down. Of course, it's gonna result in a Viking ball, but still, the Raptors are playing good basketball so far. Of course, there's mistakes. We've seen the mistakes, but, you know, especially that defensive performance from Cadet last time again. Now number 3 for the Vikings has the ball now, trying to get loose. Goes, shots no good. Lockery with the ball now, taking it down the court. You know, you can't leave Lockery open. You know, but Lockery shoots, doesn't get it. Gill gets the pullback. But, you know, can't leave Lockery open like that. But guess they were lucky that last attempt. Ref's going to call a foul on Cadet. It's going to result in a Viking ball. Again, Isaiah Gill, a big contributor to the team, again, comes from basketball. You know, he comes from basketball. Both of his parents both played here locally. Well, dad in PG, you know, and mom in still the NJCAA Region 20. So he comes from basketball. He understands he understands his environment, and he knows what greatness looks like in this. And really, he's just trying to emulate it. I talked with him. What is his approach coming into the game? He just says he wants to go and dominate. He's taking everything play by play. Doesn't focus on too much. I want to do this. He says, you know, with every opportunity, he just tries to maximize it. Cadet shoots, shots no good. Number 13 for Mercer gets the rebound, passes it to McCain. McCain now has the ball, looking at what to do with it. Tries to get something. Eduardo with the ball now. Cadets playing defense, passes it to 13. 13 back to Eduardo. He's trying to go up. Goes up, shoots, shots no good. He gets his own rebound, puts it up. And looks like shooting foul from Kala is going to allow him to get a trip to the free throw line. He's going to get one shot at his free throw. The 2 points is good. Number 20 shoots for the Vikings. Shot is good. All right then, Kala with the ball now. Passes it to Gill. Gill fakes, goes up with it. Looks like he gets kind of thwarted in his efforts, but the ball goes out of bounds, resulting back into a Raptors ball. All right, the substitutions in for Mercer. All right then, call it a Gill. Gill shoots, and the shot is good, but the refs call something. Let's see what the call is going to be. Looks like it's going to result in a trip to the free throw line for Gill. He's going to be able to get one foul shot, free throw shot. Pardon. Gill shoots, and the shot is good from Gill. Now Vikings, Eduardo has the ball now. Looking on what to do, tries to pass it to McCain. The refs are going to call a foul on Eduardo, and it's going to result in Eduardo is going to get a trip to the free throw line. Pascal is coming in for Lockery. Ian Pascal in the game, the 6'3" freshman out of Florida as well. You know, Pascal, Renaud, and Chris all came from the same block. So again, it helps, you know. Even though they're in a new environment, you know, they still have a sense of familiarity amongst their teammates. The first shot attempt from Eduardo is no good. Let's see how he does for the second one. Shoots. Shot is no good. Gill gets the rebound. Isaiah Gill with the ball now, looking on what to do. Ooh. Looks like it's going to be a charge. Looks like it's going to be a charge from Gill, resulting in a Vikings ball. Vikings have the ball now. Number 20, Eduardo, passes it to 3. 3 tries to go up. Never mind, passes it to Eduardo. Eduardo tries to pass it. Again, heavy passes, many passes. Results in an out of bounds, resulting in a Raptors ball. Looks like we're getting a timeout from the Raptors. Again, this game is still shaky. The Raptors, again, switching, changing the tide within earlier of the game. Now they're up by 11. But, again, the game is still too early to tell, really. I wouldn't really say the Raptors definitely have it in the bag. I wouldn't say they have to continue to do because, they still, again, but, hey, that's what the timeouts are for. They're able to fix mistakes. Of course, no game is perfect. There's no way players are going to do everything 100% perfect. They're going to make mistakes. But, again, that's why we have the timeouts. That's why coaches are there to make adjustments. Again, sometimes things change. But, again, coaches now for the Raptors is making adjustments. He's on the board. He's typing something. He's writing something up, as well as for the Vikings as well. Coach is talking to them, telling them what to do. Again, 2 different styles. Coach Wise for the Raptors. Again, he's writing it up. He's showing them what it's visually supposed to look like. But the Vikings coach for Mercer is kind of just talking to them, telling them what to do. Don't really know what they're saying. I don't have, superhuman hearing, so I can't hear, of course. But again, both teams are trying to make adjustments. Again, both teams want to execute. They want to execute to the high win. They want to, Raptors want to keep their winning streak. Again, stay undefeated, and Mercer's trying to, look for the change of tide and trying to get a win this afternoon. So far, for the Raptors at least, Levy's has 6, and Speen and Renaud both have 5s. For the Mercer, Eduardo has 10, again, shooting 3 for 5 from the field goal and 2 for 3 from the three-point. So, again, Eduardo being a big impact for this team, having almost about 50% of the points for the Vikings. All right, then Kala with the ball, passes it to Gill. Gill loses control. 5 on the fast break, goes up. 5 gets the 2 for the Vikings. Number 5, Nasir Collins for the Vikings. Kala with the ball now. Passes it to, tries to pass it to Gill. Looks like the ball's gonna go out of bounds. Levy's coming in now for Kala. McCain on the outbound, passes it to number 3, Collins. No, number 3, Drew Parrish, pardon. Number 22, Eduardo has the ball now. Parrish tries to pass it to McCain. McCain shoots. Shot's good for McCain. The 7-footer Sebastian Doku's in the game now. Levy's taking the ball down. Alrighty then. They're calling out something. Levy loses control, regains it. All right then, ref's gonna call it a Raptors ball. Raptors, Ian Pascal on the outbound, looking to pass it into the inbound. All right then, Levy with the ball now. Passes it to Doku in the 7-footer. 7-footer goes up, shot's no good. Number 20, Eduardo gets the rebound. Number 3, Parrish, looking at what to do, passes it to 13. 13's wide open with the shot, misses it. Sebastian Doku in the 7-footer gets the rebound. Now Isaiah Gill has the ball now, looking on what to do. All right then, Cadet tries to throw it up to Sebastian Doku. Pascal shoots, and the shot's good. 2 points is good from the freshman. Ian Pascal, IB. All right, the number 5, Nasir Collins with the ball out. Passes it to Dravo. Dravo to Parrish. Parrish to number 13. Passes it to 5. Collins. Collins shoots, and the shot's good. All right, then timeout for the Vikings. Again, Vikings are starting to pick it up. They're understanding how this is going. Raptors, again, moving not as fast as we would want to. But again, it's still early in the game, so it's still anyone a game. Just to say, each team is going to have their moments within the game, just like every game we've played. Union had their hot moments. Raptors had their hot moments. And the same thing is going to be with this game as well. Vikings are going to seem hot for a while. Raptors are going to seem hot a while. But hey, the final score or the winner is declared when that clock hits 0-0 in period 2. So again, it's still early in the game to decide who get it. But again, Raptors are still up. Definitely 32-26, Raptors still up. But again, Mercer is definitely picking up their pace. They're starting to understand how, how possible this really is. They want the win. Again, both teams want the win. Raptors want to continue the winning streak. Mercer wants to change the tide. But again, both teams, Raptors are still up, but again, both teams are making adjustments. Again, the coaches are calling timeout. Again, they're trying to stop each other's momentum. When the Vikings are hot, the Vikings are trying to get hot, and the Raptors are trying to stop it. When the Raptors are trying to get hot, they don't, Vikings don't want them too hot. They're going to try to stop it. But again, the game still must be played. Adjustments are created. They have been made. Let's see how both players from both teams, execute. Speen is on the outbound now. Raptors are going to have the ball. Speen passes it to Levy now. Levy with the ball now. Looking on what to do. He's running point. Passes it to Pascal. Pascal with the ball now. Tries to pass it to the Dokum, the 7-footer. Dribbles, loses control. Tries to put the ball back up. Refs are going to say a foul on the Vikings. That's going to give the 7-footer, the giant from Ghana, a trip to the free throw line. Let's see how he does in his attempts. With the first attempt, he shoots. Shot's no good. Got to shake it off. Doesn't passes the pass. Let's see how he does for the second attempt. Shoots. Shot's no good as well. Gill gets the rebound. Tries to go up. Gets fouled in the attempt. Let's see how Gill does. Gill went. All right then. Gill went. Gill went 1 for 1 in his last attempt. First shot is good. Let's see how he does for the second one. Substitutions coming in for both Raptors and Vikings. Dokun is coming out for Abdul Mateen. And the Vikings number 35 coming out. Gill shoots now, going 2 for 2 in his trip. Alrighty then. Number 5 tries to get the ball. Adravo now passes it to 3. 3 now back to Adravo. Adravo passes it to 13. 13 for the Vikings. Back to 3. Back to 5 now. 5 to 32. 32 shoots McCain. Shot is good from 32. McCain for the Vikings. Levy with the ball out. Passes it to Gill. Gill with the ball out. Looking at what to do. Passes it to Speen. Speen to Levy. Levy to Pascal. Pascal to Abdul Mateen. Abdul Mateen to Gill. Gill shoots. Shot's no good from Gill. Number 5 gets the rebound for the Vikings. He's going on the fast break. Passes it to McCain. Shoots. And the shot is good from McCain. It's as well as the and one, it's going to allow him a trip to the free throw line. The Vikings are pumped. Momentum is going their way. But the Raptors have been known to stay strong. Definitely. Second foul from Abdul Mateen. Again, just seems like he's playing too hard of defense, as you could say. Right then, Lockery's coming in for Abdul Mateen. All right then, Cortez Whitney is coming in for Gill. All right then, McCain with a shot. Shots is good. Lockery to Cortez Whitney. Cortez Whitney, Agent Zero with the ball now. Pass it off to Levy. Levy with the ball now. Curry slide. Oh, looks to shoot. Pass it to Speen. Speen shoots, and he drains it in. I said it before. 11 is cold, the player from Poland, Mati Speen. All right, then McCain for the Vikings now with the ball. Pass it off to 5, Collins. Collins trying to signal to his teammate to get to position. Pass it off to 3. Looks like he put too much, Viking strength, I guess, into that throw. It's going to result in an out of bounds, resulting back into a Raptors ball. Pascal on the outbound, looking to pass it into the inbound. Number 10, Ian Pascal. Ian Pascal now passes it to Cortez Whitney. Cortez Whitney looking at what to do with the ball. Tries to pass it to Levy. He doesn't get the clear from Levy, so he passes it to Lockery. Lockery now passes it to Levy. Levy's trying to set something up. Gets the screen from Speed. Tries to go. Fade away. Shot's not good. Whitney gets the rebound. Tries to Jerry step, and the shot is good. Cortez Whitney feels like he should have got the foul call, but doesn't. But it doesn't matter because he finishes and gets the 2 points. Eduardo with the ball out, passes it to 22. 22 passes it back to Eduardo. McCain with the ball now. McCain passes it to number 5. Number 5 now passes it to 32. McCain goes, and the shot is good. Lockery with the ball now, looking on what to do. Passes it to Pascal. Pascal shoots from 3. Shot's no good. Number 5 for the Viking gets the ball back. Lockery tries to get the steal. Doesn't really work out. Alrighty then. But again, defensive performance, shifting the momentum. Again, that, hard D or great defense from the Raptors causing, the Vikings to slip up, trip. And now shifting the momentum, it's back to now a Raptors ball. All right, then Pascal on the outbound, looking to pass it into the inbound. Passes it to Cortez Whitney. Cortez Whitney has the ball now, looking on what to do. He's running the point, so he's trying to set something up. Spin move, shoots. Ref's going to call a travel on Cortez Whitney. Ooh, tough luck for the Raptors. But it's okay. They will shake back. Vikings with the ball now, pass it to 15. 15's looking to go up, gets blocked in his attempt. Thwarted in his efforts by Pascal. Ball goes out of bounds, so it's going to result back to a Viking ball. Now Franklin Essie Otoa is in for the Raptors now, coming in for Pascal. All right, that number 15 for the Vikings has the ball out, passes it to 22. Back to 35. Number 3, back to 5. Vikings are just trying to use the passing game. Oh, thought it went out, but it didn't. Again, the heavy passing. You're trying to be sneaky with it. Oh, this guy, trying to distract. But, you're distracting so much, you end up distracting yourself. Again, ball goes out of bounds, resulting in a Raptors bar. Cortez Whitney with the ball now, slowly taking it down to the court. Again, not trying to force anything. Franklin Essie with the ball now. Pass it to Speed. Speed shoots. Shot's no good from Speed. Number 5 for the Vikings gets the rebound. 35 now with the ball. Passes it back to 5. 5 shoots. Air ball. Out of bounds, results in a Raptors ball. Levy on the outbound, looking to pass it into the inbound. Cortez Whitney passes it back to Levy. All right, then Levy's trying to set something up, gets a screen from Speed. Turn around, tries to go up there. Doesn't get the 2 points, but he's going to be able to get a trip to the free throw to able to maybe get 2 points. Levy now at the free throw line. Levy now shoots. First shot is good from Levy. Levy shoots again, going 2 for 2 in his trip to the free throw line. The Haitian sensation, Christopher Levy. Now Vikings number 3 to 15 now, to 22, back to 35. 35 to 5, tries to get it to 35. Thwarted in the efforts, it's going to result in a Raptors bar. See, we're seeing what the Vikings are trying to do. They're trying to switcheroo, they're trying to get the sneaky passes. They're trying to, trick them. But the Raptors, again, they made adjustments. They're catching on to the game of the Vikings. Thwarted in their efforts. Now it's back to a Raptors ball. Raptors number 0, Cortez Whitney, agent 0, taking the ball down slowly. Pass it now to Franklin S.C. Itoa. Shoots. Shot is good. Woo! That went clean, boy. All right then. Smooth 2 points for number 21, the freshman out of Carroll. Number 3, Mercer shoots. Shot's no good. Speen gets the rebound. But, ref's going to call something, resulting back. Oh, correction. Let me hold my tongue. Don't know what the result is. Oh, it looks like Mati Speen is going to get a trip to the free throw line. Shot is good from Speen. He's going to get another attempt. Shot is good. 2 for 2 in his trip to the free throw line. 13 now with the ball for Mercer. Dravo has the ball now. Passes it to 5. 32 McCain now. Travel. Ref. Yeah, ref's going to call a travel, resulting in a Raptors ball. Renaud on the outbound, looking to pass it into the inbound. All right then, Whitney with the ball now, looking on what to do. Passes it to Franklin Itoa, S.C. Itoa. S.C.'s looking on what to do. Pass it to Renaud. Renaud shoots, gets fouled in his efforts. He did that in the not the second game. Yeah, second game, I would say. He did that. He did that, trying to draw the fouls. That's something Renaud is good at doing that. He did it in the last game. Again, drawing the foul. It was on the other side of the three-point line. He shot. He knew the defender was right there. He knew that, ooh, if you touch me, I'm gonna get the foul. I'm gonna get the call. And indeed he did. So now Renaud gets 3 attempts at the free throw, goes 1 for 1 so far. Let's see how he does in his second attempt. Shoots his second attempt. The shot is good. Opportunizing on those free shots. That's where really games are won. It's not always the 2 points you can put. It's when you get those opportunities, especially at free throws. Again, it's literally in the name, free throws. How do you maximize that? How do you make sure? Renaud went 3 for 3 in that trip to the free throw line. Great job. All right then, number 5 with the ball now, passes it to 24, back to 5, losing control now. Oh, Levy with the ball out. He goes up. We saw it coming. The Asian sensation, Christopher Levy. That's 2 points for the Raptors. Alrighty then. Hey, man. Hey. When Levy goes up, he's going up for the 2 indeed. Alrighty then. Vikings with the ball now. Number 11 has the ball now. Looks like the ref's going to call something. It's going to allow a trip to the free throw line for number 11 on the Vikings, Torin Green. All right, then he shoots his first attempt. Shot is no good. All righty then. Whitney's coming out for Kala. Number 11, let's see how he does in his second attempt. Shoots, shot's no good. Rebound from Speen. Now Levy has the ball. Levy's looking at what to do with it. Again, not trying to force anything. Oh, stumbles a little bit. Keeps the ball dribbling though. Athleticism. Passes it to Levy. Levy stumbles a little bit, gets control back again. Levy now passes it to Alfonso. Alfonso to Speen. Speen goes up and the 2 points. He is cold. The player from blocked from Franklin Asiatoa. Passes it to Kala now. Kala with the ball. Shoots. Doesn't quite get the result he wanted to. Now number 5 with the ball. 24 is going to try to go up. Gets blocked by Speen. Oh my gosh. These Raptors. No fly zone. It is a no fly zone. 2 for 2. Oh my gosh. Listen. A block again. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The rim protector. Maciej Speed. Punisher from Poland indeed. Alonso tries to go for the 2. Gets fouled his attempt. Oh, I said it before. These Raptors like to play defense. They not like to. They do play defense. This is their specialty. Again, talking about momentum. Now the Raptors are up now. Momentum started before with the steals. Started with the aggressive defense, losing the ball. Started with forcing the Vikings to make crazy passes out of bounds. Again, I said it. The Raptors defend their nest. But again, it's still early in the game. Again, the winner is not declared until the goal until the scoreboard 0-0 in period 2. But again, talk about momentum. 2 blocks from Speed, and then another block. Oh my gosh! Like these Raptors, they came to play, but they ain't playing no little boys game. They playing a man's game indeed. Alrighty then, 30-second timeout for the Raptors. Man, oh man, talk about these Raptors. Raptors again are now at a 20-point lead so far. They picked it up, indeed. I said it before. I said teams are going to make adjustments. Both players didn't execute. So far, the Raptors have been executing as they should be. And definitely the result is paying out. 20-point lead. Coach Wise is still coaching them hard. I went to their practices. I see what the team does. Starting with the warm-ups, the team has a sense of accountability. They do the warm-ups themselves. Talk about leaders on the team, Thomas Lockery. Then practice. I mean, they go hard on each other. Sometimes when it's coming to runs and finishing 0.1 seconds behind, they have captains. Lockery's the leader. It's the little things. It's not always the big things. It's the little things. Fixing the little things. Again, when I go to their practices, they're getting 1% better every day. And 1% plus 1%. If you get better 1%, 100 times, it's gonna be 100%. And we're seeing that within the game. Again, the Raptors. Again, they come to play. It's very simple. This is their nest. 5-1 Manatee Road is their home, and they're gonna protect it. Alrighty then. Number 3 for Vikings goes another block. Oh, the ref's gonna call a foul. Ah, man. I said it with Union last week. I gotta say it with the Raptors. Again, with this game of basketball, if you play not enough defense, they're gonna get 2 points. If you play too much defense, ref's gonna call a foul, and they're gonna say, the player's gonna get a trip to get 2 points. So again, gotta just do it. Mati with the 2 block, try to go for the third one, quite didn't work out in his favor, but he's gonna keep playing defense. He's coming out now for Sebastian Dokun, the big man, as well as Gil's coming out for Levy. Number 3 with the shot attempt. He was good on his first shot. Let's see how he does for the second one. He gets it in. Alfonso now Passes it to Franklin Essie. Itoa now, Kala with the ball now. Passes it to Franklin Essie. Essie trying to go up for two. He goes, oh my gosh! Nasty work from number 21, Franklin Essie. Smooth 2 points. Again, the crazy passes. I mean, Viking strength, I guess, what you could call it, from the Vikings. Again, you know, they're trying to do those passes, the switcheroo stuff, but, you know, if you put too much on it, it just ends up being a turnover. So, again, another turnover from the Vikings. The Raptors have the ball now. Franklin Essie Itoa passes it to Kala now. Kala with the ball. Passes it to Alfonso. Alfonso passes it back to 21. 3 with the ball now for the Raptors. Kala passes. Franklin Essie shoots. Shot's no good. Doku, the 7-footer, gets the rebound. Tries to put it back up. Doesn't quite work in his favor. Raptors again trying to fight for another rebound. Doesn't quite go. Ball goes out of bounds, resulting in a Vikings ball. Vikings number 5 with the ball now. Passes it to 35. 35 to 3. 3 to 20. Adravo. Adravo to 35. 35 back to Adravo. Adravo to 5. Back to Adravo. Adravo shoots. Shot is no good. Ref's going to call a push on Sebastian Doku. That's going to allow number 35 for the Vikings, Sebastian Perry, a trip to the free throw line. 2 free throw shots. He shoots. Shot is good for his first attempt. Let's see how he does for his second attempt. Shot is no good. Doku gets the rebound. Franklin Essie Itoa, the freshman, passes it off to Kala now. Kala with the ball now, looking at what to do. Ooh, stumbles a little bit, slows it down, shoots. Shot's no good. Sebastian Doku gets the rebound, tries to put it back up. Thwarted in his first, second attempt. Didn't go as pleased. But ball goes out of bounds, giving another chance for the Raptors. Tough day for the big man. Again, trying to put those 2 points. Gets thwarted in both attempts. Kala now passes it to Franklin Essie. Passes it to Doku. Doku now with the ball. Looking at what to do. It's going to be a jump ball again. Ooh, man, they're all over the big man. They're like, you know, man, you know, you're not going to get no free lanes, you know. Tough day, man. The big man's getting swarmed. They're like, hey, man, you'd be crazy if you think, you know, we're going to let you just get too easy, you know, a free easy two. All right, the number 3 for the Vikings has the ball now. 3-on-3, you know. Tries to go, passes it to 31. 31 shoots, gets blocked by Doku. Kala with the ball now, tries to shoot. Completely hits the roof. All right, then, ladies and gentlemen, we're heading into halftime. I don't have the stats so far, but the Raptors, oh man, talk about the Raptors. You know, 5-1 Manicky Road is their home. This is where they practice. This is where they put their blood, sweat, and tears. And, man, they are defending it. Indeed. Great defensive performances. We saw towards that second half of the first half, the Raptors are playing hardcore D. Monty Spin with those 2 blocks, trying to get the third, got fouled in the attempt. A block from Franklin Itoa. Again, Levy playing hard defense. You know, it looks like defense is really what's going to be shifting the momentum. Offensively, we know the Raptors are always producing. You know, Renaud, again, drawing out those fouls, opportunizing, going 100% from the free throw line. Pardon. All right, then now some keys to look at so far in this halftime. Monty Spin with 12 points so far, 2 blocks, 6 rebounds. So far, going 4 for 5 from the field goal. 10 points from number 1, Chris Levy, going 3 for 5 from the field goal with 2 assists and a steal to go with it. And then again, so again, the Raptors, and then that's like the high points. But then again, 2 points from Kyler, 2 points from Pascal, 2 points from Alfonso, 2 points from Whitney. Again, each Raptor is contributing. I said it before. The Raptors, they have depth. It's not just like the front five go out and whoever the substitution is, oh, he must be. No. The Raptors as a team, they're a talented squad. So when the rotations coming in, it's really just it's fresh bodies, really. Again, and coach has developed and schemed it well. So that's why they've been able to have so many points. That's why you see Vikings put in the same five, and when they have to put a substitution, we got to put the. So that's why players are getting tired. But the Raptors, they seem to be fresh always. They always seem to be fresh. If Levy gets tired, they can put in Whitney or Kala, and then if Mateen gets tired, they can put in Alfonso. So again, the Raptors, they stay fresh throughout the game, which is why we're seeing the lead that they have. They're at a 19-point lead, double-digit point lead so far. This is great. They're at a good spot. Like I said last game and the game before that, if they continue to do what they're doing, attacking on defense, offensively opportunizing on these fouls, they should be able to seal the deal and, again, continue the winning tide that they have right now. So I'm Israel Lambo, and that's so far for the halftime report. Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming back from the half. Alrighty then, just to recap really quick, Raptors are standing at 56 points, Vikings at 37. Raptors are going to have the ball coming out the half. Isaiah Renard on the outbound, looking to pass it into the inbound. Passes it to Levy. Levy, number 1, the Haitian sensation with the ball now, looking on what to do with it. Loses control a little bit, regains it, almost goes out of bounds, saves it though. Levy now passes it to Speen. Speen passes it to Whitney. Whitney goes up, and the 2 points aren't really good. No good. Levy now. Looks like the ref's going to call a foul on Levy. That's going to allow Mercer's number 24 a trip to the free throw line on top of his 2 points. All right then, Vikings are starting out, trying to get, trying to put a lot of points within this half, then again to, get a win. All right then, he goes up, shoots. Shot is no good. Speen gets the rebound. Speen now passes it to Abdul Mateen. Abdul Mateen with the ball now, looking on what to do. Goes up. Shot is good. A tough 2 points from the freshman out of Shabak, Christian. All right then, Mateen being a leader. He's also one of the captains on the team. He's one of those lead by example captains, trying to sniff out or trying to decipher what the team needs to do. Shot is good from Vikings number 24, Jason Love. Whitney with the ball now, looking on what to do. Whitney goes up. 2 points are good. Agent 0, Cortez Whitney, freshman out of Northwest. Number 3 for the Vikings. Pass it off to 24. Love. Love shoots. Shot's no good. Speen gets another rebound. Abdul Mateen with the ball now, looking on what to do. Again, the Raptors don't try to force anything. They just try to see what they give them. Speen tries to get the rebound. Number 5 tries to hit it on the Raptors to try to get the rebound, only to hit it on his own teammate. Out of bounds on the Vikings, resulting in a Raptors ball. Raptors now with the ball. Cortez Whitney on the outbound. Passes it now to Renard. Renard to Levy. Levy shoots. Tough 2 points. Doesn't get it though, but it allows him a trip to the free throw line. Levy is now going to be able to get a trip to the free throw line. Went 2 for 2 in his last trip to the free throw line. Let's see how he does. Levy, again, the freshman, so far has, 10 points. Let's see if he can get his 11th right now. He shoots. Shot is good from Levy. Let's see if he can get his 12th one. Results, create the same results as he did that last attempt. His 12th. Sorry, not his 20th. Pardon. Shoots. Shot is good from Levy. Levy, went 0 for 1 in that very first trip to the free throw line at this game. But ever since then, again, he's adapted. That's what the kid is good at. 2 points for the Vikings. But again, that's what Levy's good at, adapting. Didn't quite get the result he wanted to from that first shot attempt. But ever since then, he has not missed. Again, the kid, from Florida, adapting. Shoots. Shot is good. Woo! The Asian sensation, Christopher Levy. All right, then McCain now to number 3. Number 3 tries to emulate what Levy did, but guess what? He's not Levy. Shot's no good. Speed to Whitney. Whitney tries to... Yeah, Speen to Whitney. Whitney tries to get it to Abdul Mateen. Doesn't quite get the result he wants to. McCain now passes it to number 3 for the Vikings. Parrish back to McCain. McCain to number 5. Number 5 back to Parrish. Parrish, number 24 shoots. Love makes it in for the Vikings. Abdul Mateen with the ball now, trying to get loose. Woo, the Shabak alum passes it to Speed. Whitney shoots, drains it in. Agent 0. Agent 0. Agent Zero. Woo! Ah, it's tough, man. When you bake something in like that, you feel good. But when you feel too good, sometimes you can't really do that. Ref's gonna call, I believe, a taunt. Ref's gonna make the call, of course. And now it's gonna give number 3 a trip to the free throw line. Uh, coaches, players, but coaches never like that. Coach Wise definitely getting on, Court Whitney about that. You can't do that. You may want to do it. Feels like you want to do it. It's a great opportunity. Bangs it right in his face. Phenomenal play. You want to celebrate, but can't really do that directly because again the refs are gonna call it. Coach Wise understood that, so that's why he's telling him. Just yelled at him. Play ball. Just play ball. That's what he's telling him to do. No need for that extra stuff. Just play ball. Number 3, Parrish with the ball now. Oh! Cortez Whitney tries to get the steal, but the ref's gonna call. Make a call on that. Walkery's not coming in for Levy. All right, the number 3 Parrish with the ball now. He's trying to get loose. Passes it to 5 now, 5 to 24. 24 trying to signal to Eduardo for something. Doesn't quite go. Gets thwarted in his efforts. McCain with the ball now. Pass it off to number 5. Again, the trickery passes. Renaud's pumped. He knows what he just did. He thwarted their efforts. All right, then it's going to result in a Raptors ball. Talk about passion. Passion comes from Renaud indeed. That guy definitely from Florida as well, from the same place as Levy. All right, then Whitney with the ball now. Passes it to Lockery. Lockery's trying to signal to something. Passes it. Oh my gosh! That's dominance! That's dominance! That is dominance! Isaiah Renaud, the freshman. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Number 13, Renaud, he was 2 points from Eduardo, the Vikings. Again, talk about passion. He was pumped on defense, and he showed that same energy on offense as well. Up with it, indeed. Oh, the crossover. Abdul Mateen tries to go. In his second attempt, gets it. He's good at that. Mateen is doing good at that. The first attempt doesn't go. He knows how to put it back up. All right, the Mateen now playing defense. McCain to 5. 5 now tries to go to 24. 24 back to 5. 5 shoots. Shot is no good. Oh, rebound from McCain. Tries to pass it to Eduardo. 24 shoots. Shot's no good. All right, then Lockery gets the rebound. Lockery passes it off to Whitney. Whitney back to Lockery. Lockery's looking at what to do. Just shoots it. Shot's no good. Whitney gets the rebound. Tries to put it back up, and he does indeed. The putback shot. Mid-range from Agent Zero, Cortez Whitney. All right, then number 5. Shot is good from Vikings number 5, Nasir Collins. Renaud, great offensive performance last time. Pass it off to Lockery now. Lockery shoots. Doesn't quite get the result he wanted. All right, then, but tries to go for the steal. Tries to go for the heavy steal. But, again, a little too much umph on that. So, it's going to result in a Viking ball. Lockery and Whitney is coming out. Kala and Gill is coming in now as well. All right then, number 3, Parrish has the ball now for the Vikings. Trying to use his speed. 35 now with the ball, passes it back to Parrish. Parrish trying to get loose, he shoots. Shot's no good, rebound from Gill. Gill with the ball now, the Spring Hill alumni. It's going to result back into a Raptors ball after the call of the refs. Alrighty then, Kala passes it off to Renaud. Renaud to Gill. Gill's looking what to do. Passes it, looks like the ref's gonna call a travel. Gill tried to kind of fake it and try to pass it to Speen, but couldn't quite get it off in time for the, for the foul not to be called, so the ref's gonna call travel on that one. Alrighty then, Vikings number 3, Parrish with the ball now. Woo! Looks like the Raptors and me, I believe, thought it would be a charge, but the ref's gonna call block, legal block, or pardon, I'm so sorry, loss of words. It's gonna call a foul on the Raptors, resulting in 35 for the Vikings. Correction, number 3, Parrish, a trip to the free throw line. Shoots, shot is good from number 3, Parrish. Drew Parrish. Shot is good, going 2 for 2 in this trip. All right then, Kala with the ball now. Looking on what to do. Passes it to Abdul Mateen. Abdul Mateen tries to go up. Ref's gonna call a foul on the Vikings, resulting in Abdul Mateen a trip to the free throw line. He's gonna be able to get 2 free throw shots. Let's see how Abdul Mateen does. The putback master, as I would say. This shot is good from the Shabbat Christian alum, Ibrahim Abdul Mateen. Shot is good, 2 for 2 from Abdul Mateen. Renaud is coming out. Cadet is coming in. .35 shoots. His shot is good. Pardon. Number 35 for the Vikings, Sebastian Perry. It's going to allow him a trip to the free throw line. Shot's no good in his attempt. Kala with the ball now. Looking on what to do. Loses control a little bit. Cadet tries to regain it. Couldn't quite do it. Now number 13 for the Vikings gets the ball now. Number 30. Oh, right. Steal from Mateen. Passes it to Kala now. Kala tries to go up with it. Gets fouled in his attempt. Doesn't quite get the 2 points he wanted, but it's going to allow him to get a trip to the free throw line. All right, then Kala is going to get his 2 free throw shot attempts. Shoots. Shot is good from number 3, Benny Kala, sophomore out of Northwest High School. Alrighty then, shots no good on that second attempt. Steal from Gill! Look like a defensive back interception. Passes it to Cadet. Cadet goes up with it, and the shot is good from AC-23. Number 24 passes it to 11 for the Vikings. Back to 24. 24 hesitates to shoot. Passes it to 35. 35's looking at what to do with the ball. Passes it to 13. 13 loses control. Missed dribble. Ball goes out of bounds. That's a tight spot. That corner is a tight spot indeed. So you have to be very precautious about the dribble and the space you have around you. Kala for the Raptors has the ball now. He's taking it down. Passes it to Gill, Isaiah Gill. Isaiah Gill now with the ball. Passes it to Mati Spin. Spin shoots. Doesn't quite get the result he wanted to. But he gets the second opportunity. Passes it to Kala. Kala shoots. Shot's no good. Vikings number 11 now has the ball. 24 tries to go up, and he does. Shot is good from Vikings number 24. Kala with the ball now. Passes it to Cadet. Cadet's looking at what to do. Passes it, shoots it, banks it in. The AC-23, the DC native out of Coolidge High School. He's going, passes it to 13, 13 to 15. 15 shoots and gets the job done. That's 3 points from number 15 on the Vikings. All right, then, it looks like it's going to be a timeout. Full timeout from the Vikings. Again, Raptors, are still in a good spot, now leading by 21. You know, we saw the minor hiccups, but again, leading is key. You know, when you lead by that chunk, you know, I don't want to say it's easy for you to make mistakes, but actually, no, let me rephrase my word, pardon. If you make mistakes, you have a better recovery cushion than the Vikings. You know, if the Vikings are making mistakes, it's just plummeting them down the hole. But the Raptors have exceeded in making, you know, that cushion for themselves, a 20-point cushion. So even when they do mess up, you know, Monty Smith, for example, you know, when he got those 2 points, and then, well, yeah, when Vikings went up for the 2 points, Monty Smith tried to get the block, ended up in a foul. But again, creating that cushion, that's what the Raptors are good at. So when they do make mistakes, like any human being does, they have that recovery cushion that they can lean on. And then again, when they are good, they keep the momentum rolling, and they just continue to increase the cushion. So far for the Raptors, Levy has 15 points with 2 assists and a steal to go with it, of course. Abdul Spin has 12 points with 2 blocks and 11 rebounds to go with it. Whitney with 9 points and 3 rebounds to go with it. Renard, dominance in the paint, now has 10 points and 3 rebounds to go with it. 7 points from Cadet as well, and Gill. Now for the Vikings, 11 points coming from Nasir Collins, number 5. Number 20, Eduardo with 12, as well as McCain with 12 as well. Those 3 players, Collins, Eduardo, and McCain, really been high contributors for the Vikings, really making a large proportion of the points the Vikings have so far. Whitney with the ball now. Tries to go up for it, passes it to Alfonso. Alfonso gets the 2 points. Assist from Whitney, 2 points from Alfonso. Goes out of bounds. Just like I said before, it's a tight corner over there. You have to be aware of the dribbles you're taking and the space you have around you, because it's not a lot, you know. But now the Cadet on the outbound, looking to pass it into the inbound, likely Whitney. Passes it to Whitney. Whitney passes it to Gill. Gill now looking at what to do with the ball. Goes up for it. Ref's going to call a travel. Gill slipped. Ref's going to call a travel. It's going to result in a Viking ball. Gill now playing hard defense, but again, with this game of basketball, you know, I said it, you know, when you play too hard of defense, sometimes it ends up being a foul. So it's going to be a foul on 24, Gill. Now it's just going to result back to a Mercer ball like it was before. Correction. Number 11 for the Vikings, Terrain Green, is going to get a trip to the free throw line. Pascal is coming in for speed for the Raptors, as well as substitutions in for the Vikings as well. 24 is coming in for 13. Shot is good from number 11. Second shot is good as well. Pascal on the outbound tries to pass it to Tez. Tez Whitney gets punched out by 5, out of bounds again, resulting back to a Raptors ball. Whitney now with the ball. Cortez Whitney with the ball now, looking on what to do. Spin move. You know, would have finished, but the ref called something. Ref called a push, resulting in a Raptors ball. All right then, Cortez Whitney with the ball now. Passes it to Alfonso. Alfonso shoots. Shot's no good. Oh, Gill gets the ball now. Shoots. His shot's no good. Eduardo gets the rebound. Gill tries to get the steal. Doesn't quite go. 5 to McCain. McCain gets the 2 points for the Vikings. Cortez Whitney with the ball now. Looking on what to do. Again, they don't try to force anything. They try to wait for things to open up. Gill now has the ball. Gill fakes the shot, gives it back to Whitney. Whitney looking on what to do, trying to set something up. Screen from Alfonso. Whitney to Alfonso. Alfonso goes up, gets fouled in the process, but gets the 2 points. All right, then that's going to let Jordan Alfonso, the 6'5", the 6'5", freshman, the 6'5" freshman from Paint Branch High School out of Burtonsville, White Oak, Maryland. Shot is good from Alfonso. Number 3, Parrish with the ball now. Passes it to Eduardo. Now McCain has the ball. Passes it to 24. Love. Eduardo has the ball again now. Tries to get the 2 points, and he gets it. 2 points from Eduardo. Franklin SC Toa has the ball now for the Raptors. Passes it to Whitney. Whitney looking at what to do. Tries to go for that layup. Doesn't quite get the result he wants to. 24, Love tries to go up. Goes up and gets the 2 points for the Vikings. Franklin SC Toa now has the ball. Looking on what to do now. Passes it to Alfonso now. Alfonso in the paint. Shoots. Gets the 2 points. Oh, this man got a little up to him indeed. Number 5 shoots. Shot's no good for the Vikings. Franklin SC Toa now has the ball. SC looking on what to do. Passes it to Gill. Gill to Alfonso. Alfonso back to Gill. Gill loses control a little bit. Passes it to Pascal. Pascal gets the 2 points in. That same spot is where the Raptors have shot their last 6 points. 4 from Alfonso, now 2 from Pascal. Oh, Cortez gets the tip to a steal. Gill tries to go, gets fouled in the process. All right then, Vikings number 32, McCain, got the foul. So it's going to give Raptors number 24, Isaiah Gill, a trip to the free throw line. Number 3, Parrish, tries to pass it at 24. Who 24 try to throw it to Gill. Try to, 24 left, throw it to Gill. Try to get that last hit on the ball. But, his efforts worked, so now it's going to result in a Vikings ball. Vikings number 5 now with the ball. Passes it to 11. 11 now, tries to go up for 2. Thwarted in his efforts, but draws the foul. So it's going to give him a trip to the free throw line. Shoots his first attempt. Shot is good for his first attempt. Second shot is good as well. Levy back in the game now. Levy, what did he do? Oh, loses control. Gill he regains control. Now Gill has the ball now. Passes it to Alfonso. Alfonso passes it to Pascal. Pascal loses control, regains it though. But the ref's going to say he's out of bounds. Number 35 for the Vikings. Sebastian Perry now. Passes it to the inbound at number 11. Ref's going to call a push, resulting in number 11 for the Vikings. Green to get a trip to the free throw line. Pascal's coming out for Abdul Mateen. They're leading by 20, but, if you were just paying attention to the sideline of the Raptors, you would have never think that. Again, Coach Wise, still coaching them, still correcting them. The 20-point lead to them means nothing. Well, now it's not 20, it's 19. But, the double-digit point lead means nothing. Coach still coaching them hard. They're still making mistakes. But definitely, again, no game is perfect. But, again, that cushion that they've created, aiding them a lot within this game. So even if they do mistakes, their recovery their mistakes won't have such an impact. As for the Vikings, where mistakes will cost them a lot. Abdul Mateen shoots. Shot is good from the Shabbat Christian alum, Ibrahim Abdul Mateen. Number 11, Green goes up. He gets the 2 points. Timeout on the Vikings. All right, then. Again, Raptors are still at a double-digit lead, but again, I said each team is going to have their hot moments within the game. Raptors are going to have their momentum. Vikings are going to have their momentum. As of right now, I wouldn't declare no team has the momentum, but definitely the Raptors have made a couple mistakes so far within these past minutes, but it's okay. That's why there's a timeout. That's why you can adjust. Funny thing about the timeout is that even if the Vikings call it, the Raptors still benefit from it too as well. So again, coaches are making their adjustments. They're telling them what to do, telling them their mistakes, telling them how to fix it, and telling them how to move on forward. Again, can't dwell on the past. Just got to keep pushing it forward. Future, focus on the future. But again, Raptors, playing solid ball, even though they have made mistakes, they're still playing solid ball. Still leading by double digits. Again, they are 3-0. They're looking to continue the tide. Vikings, 2-1, looking to change the tide, looking to get their third win of tonight. Raptors are looking to get their fourth, Now coming out of the break, Abdul Mateen on the outbound, looking to pass it into the inbound. Passes it to Franklin Essie. All right, then. Ref's going to call it push. It's going to result in Essie getting a trip to the free throw line. Number 21, the 6'3" freshman out of Archbishop Carroll. Oftentimes when you think about Carroll, especially within this area, you think about track stars, and 5-star Nicholas Harbor. But, they got hoopers too. And definitely Franklin Essie is, proof of that. That, Carroll does got hoopers. All right then. Second attempt is good from Franklin SC. All right then. Love with the shot. Shot's no good. SC gets the rebound. Ooh, Curry slide. Tries to get the pass. Tries to get the pass to Abdul Mateen. Swatted. But ball ends up out of bounds, resulting in a Raptors ball. Raptors number 1, Levy on the outbound, looking to pass it into the inbound. Levy passes it to Abdul Mateen, shoots, and the shot is good. Man, I mean, you know, Lockery at the three-point, a threat. Abdul at the mid-range, a threat as well. All right, then SC with the ball now. Levy with the ball now. Levy, gets thwarted in his efforts. Feels like he should have got a call from the ref. Ref says it's clean. Now, shots no good from number 11, Green, for the Vikings. Lockery with the now. Passes it to Levy. Levy shoots and gets the 2 points. Talk about redemption. Thought he was going to go off for the dunk. I was ready to, but, he gets it, better to be safe than sorry. Gets the 2 points. SC with another steal. Passes it to Abdul Mateen. Mateen loses control a little bit. Ref's going to call it out of bounds on Mateen. Says that, his ankle or back foot was on the outbound. All right then. McCain on the outbound, passes it to number 5 on the inbound for the Vikings. He's looking at what to do. Passes it back to McCain. Punched out by Alfonso. Couldn't really get the full steal though. McCain now looking at what to do. Passes it to Dwarvo. Dwarvo gets stolen from Essie. Essie thinks he gets fouled. Abdul Mateen tries to poke it out as well. Ball goes out of bounds. Again, both teams poking at the ball. They understand that, offensively, while people are waiting for the ball, they're trying to opportunize, trying to get something out of it. But it's going to result in a Vikings ball now. Abdul Mateen's coming out for Speen. Alrighty then. Vikings number 24, Love with the ball. He goes up. Shot's no good. Essie with the rebound. Passes it to Lockery. Lockery shoots. Shot's no good. Levy gets the ball now. Levy tries to go up. Gets thwarted in his efforts. Essie playing defense. Number 5 tries to go up. Gets blocked in his attempt. Alfonso with the ball now. Speen loses control. Number 5 now with the ball for the Vikings. Vikings are playing solid defense, can't lie. Trying to force those turnovers. Number 15 now to 20, Dwarvo. Back to McCain. McCain shoots. Shot is no good from McCain. Back to Love now. Love gets the rebound. Number 12 shoots. Shot's no good. Speen gets the rebound. Essie. Essie's been playing great defense too, getting 2 steals so far within these past 2 minutes. Shoots. Doesn't get the 2 points he wanted, but he's going to be able to get a trip to the free throw line. Essie, another trip to the free throw line. Solid player, Franklin Essie. Again, the Raptors, they got depth, man. You would think, their bench is, the starting 5 is this, but their bench is loaded as well. Essie, the freshman out of, Carroll, he's been a solid contributor for the Raptors, definitely within the minutes he's got within this game. First attempt wasn't good, but let's see how he does for the second attempt. Let's see if Essie can get the 100th point for the Raptors, and he does. Raptors have hit 100 now, extending now to a 25-point lead. All right then, 35 with the ball now for the Vikings. Doku's playing defense on the perimeter. Shoots, 22 for the Vikings. Shots no good. Doku gets the rebound. Franklin Essie with the ball now. Passes it to Speen. Speen to Lockery. Lockery goes. Lockery to Doku. Doku goes. And the big man finally gets his 2 points of the game. Alrighty then, the big man looking at what to do. Tough break on defense. 2 points from number 35. Kala with the ball now. Kala passes it to Franklin Essie. Essie shoots. Speen tries to get the rebound, can't quite get it. Eduardo with the ball now. Taking it down. No, now 15 has the ball now. 13 with the ball now. 13 shoots. Shots no good. Speen gets the rebound. Now Essie with the ball now. Again, Raptors are still at a 25-point lead. Kala with the ball now. Look at what you got to pay attention. Don't let the defender force you out. Kala with the ball now. Looking on what to do. Ref's going to make a call. All right, then substitution for the Raptors. Osman Mensare and Isaiah Gill. Mensare is coming in for Essie, and Gill is coming in for Speen. All right, then number 3, Benny Kala. Benny Kala is going to get a trip to the free throw line. He's going to shoot. Shots no good for the first attempt. Let's see if he can change the tide on the second. Second shot isn't so good. Right at the 35 for the Vikings has the ball. Number 22 fakes the shot attempt. Pass it off to 35. Ref's gonna make a call. Saying on a foul on number 32 for the Raptors, Sebastian Dokun. That's gonna give Vikings number 35, Perry, a trip to the free throw line. He's gonna shoot his first attempt. Let's see how he does. Shots no good from number 35. Let's see if Perry can change the tide. And he does. That second shot attempt is good. Lockery on the outbound, looking to pass it into the inbound. All right then, Raptors are start calling out plays. All right then, Gill has the ball now. Screen from Dokun. Gill passes it to Kala. Kala's looking at what to do with the ball. Passes it to Lockery. Lockery's looking at, passes it to Mensare. Mensare to Gill. Gill goes up for the 2, and he does it. Smooth 2 from Isaiah Gill. Number 24 for the Raptors. All right then, Vikings have the ball. 15 shoots. Shots no good. Dokun gets the rebound. Osman Mensare with the ball now. Pass it to Sebastian Dokun. He loses control of the ball. Number 15 for the Vikings now has the ball. Passes it to 31. 31 back to 15. 15 shoots. Shot is good. He gets it in. 3 points from number 15 for the Vikings. All right, then Kala with the ball now. Looking at what to do. Passes it to Lockery. Lockery's looking at what to do. Gets shifty. Shoots. Banks it in! I said it! Lockery, man. Don't doubt him. Stop doubting him. Lockery banks it in from the 3-point. That's 3 points for the Raptors. Coming from number 20, Thomas Lockery. Oh, man, coach had to take him out. I'm saying, man, it gets too hot, he might burn the whole court down. I mean, hey, all right then. 15 shoots for the Vikings, and he gets it in. Solid points from 15. Osman Mensare passes it now to Kala. Kala with the ball now. Passes it to Mensare. Mercer's looking at what to do. Tries to get loose. Passes it to Doku. Ah! The big man wanted to go up, but the refs already called. They're going to call a travel on that, resulting on a Viking ball. Number 31 for Mercer. Pass it off to 21. 21 with the ball now, looking at what to do. Passes it to 31. 31 trying to pass to 13. Passes it to 13. 13 passes it back to 31. 31 shoots the three. Gets it in. Oh, snap. 3 points from number 31. Mercer with the ball now. Alrighty then. Oh, he's trying to get shifty. Passes it to Franklin. Essie shoots. Shot's no good. Rebound from Mercer. Mercer is looking at what to do with the ball. No look pass to. Try to get the no look pass to. Try to get the no look pass to Pascal. But a little too much umph in that, so it's going to result in a Viking ball. Number 15 for the Vikings with the ball now. Oh, tip. Essie gets the ball, but ref's going to call a foul already. Regardless, it's going to give a chance for Essie to actually get the 2 points in his trip to the free throw line. Franklin Essie, again, has been a big contributor, especially in the second half for the Raptors, contributing a lot to the lead that the Raptors have. The Raptors are at a 19-point lead so far with about 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining within the game. Shot is good. Now extending the lead to 22. I'm sorry, my math was correct. Raptors are now at a 22 lead. Let's see if Franklin can. And he extends it for 23. Oh, 22 to 20. 21 shoots. Shot is good from number 21 on the Vikings. Gill with the ball now, taking it down the court. Gill, pass it off to Doku. Just when it seems like the big man wants to get up. The giant from Ghana just wants to assert his dominance in the paint. The ref's gonna call a travel, resulting in a Viking ball. Number 21 for the Vikings has the ball now. Pass it to number 4. 4 to 13, 13 to 31. 31 to the Vikings are just passing the ball around. Gets a block! Hey, man, he couldn't do it offensively, so he's going to try to do it defensively. That is dominance. A block from number 13, Sebastian Doku, the 7-footer out of Good Counsel High School from Accra, Ghana. Long pass. Mercer, number 13, with the ball now. Passes it to 31. 31 tries to pass to 21. Passes it to 4. 4 shoots. Shot's no good. Gill gets the rebound. Gill now shoots. Shot's no good. Essie gets the rebound but loses control. But it's just going to result back to a Raptors ball. Osman Mensari on the outbound trying to pass it into the inbound. Gill gets the ball now. Passes it to Pascal. Pascal shoots. Couldn't really get the result he was hoping for. Number 4 with the ball. Passes it in. Number 13 goes. Shots no good. 22 with the putback. Efforts no good. Now Gill with the ball now. Goes up for this 2. And 2 points from Isaiah Gill with less than 20 seconds remaining in the game. All right then. 21 to 13. 13 to 22. 22 to 31. Vikings 31 with the ball now. Thought he was just going to drain out the clock, but he shoots it, and the shot's no good. Osman Mensari has the ball now. Alrighty then, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, the Raptors keep the motion in motion, as I can say, huh? You know, they say roll motion never stops, and I guess this must be roll motion. The Raptors win the game 101 to 89 Phenomenal job from the Raptors. Talk about sticking through it for the game. Again, games are long. You can't declare a winner in the beginning. If you just looked at the first 2 minutes of the game, you would have thought, oh, Vikings have it in the bag. You know, they came off strong. They got the threes. They got the twos. Defensively, there, you would have thought the Vikings had it. But the Raptors stayed strong in their battle to defend their nest. And indeed, they came out as the victors. Congratulations to the Raptors. Phenomenal performance from the Raptors, defensively and offensively. Now, let's look at the final stats for the Raptors. Raptors, Levy, the Haitian sensation, 17 points, 5 for 9 from the field goal, paired with 2 rebounds, 2 assists with it as well. Mateen had 12, as well as Speen had 12. Speen had 12 with 13 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 blocks with it as well. Cortez Whitney had 9 points. Isaiah Gill had 11 with 6 rebounds, an assist, and a steal to be paired with it. Renard, that big dunk, 10 points with 3 rebounds to pair with it as well. Now let's try to get some interviews from some of the Raptors. Alrighty then. Alright then. Chase came here. Sit down. Calm. Good job. Alright then. No, me. I'm going to go. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing? Now you're getting able to see the face behind the speaking. I'm paired with 2 of these Raptors. Phenomenal performances from both of them. Ibrahim Abdul-Mateen, the Shabbat Christian alumni, and the Haitian sensation himself, Christopher Levy. Alrighty then. So, it's going to be real quick. Abdul-Mateen, 12 points. Correction. Yeah, 12 points, 2 rebounds, an assist, and a steal to go with it. Great performance. When it came to your 12 points, it seemed like you got them in the same spot. It seems like really throughout the game, you're always in the correct spot. When you get those 2 easy layups or like you're giving those passes, offensively, you know, how are you my bad, I'm sorry. I'm rewording this question so bad. Correction, let me reword it. Offensively, it feels like you're getting the points from the same spot. Are you intentionally doing that, or is it just that's how like you just want to scheme it up? That's what you're seeing is open. That's what you're seeing like, hey, if I'm here, 2 is easy.
Yeah, I just try to oh. All right. I just try to take what the defense gives me, and you know, in the second half, I felt like I had to be more aggressive, and you know, I just got to the basket when I needed to or pulled up. I just try to take what the defense gives me. I don't really try to say I'm gonna get to this spot, but I do like shooting that pull up. But yeah, I just try to take what the defense gives me. Yeah.
Phenomenal job. Second question, and I'll be out of your hairs. You know, going into practice, you know, I came to the practice, you know, talking about the team. You're one of those captains. But you're one of those captains, you're not vocal like Lockery, but you're one of those lead by examples. The way you play, you're somebody who likes to make it safe. Again, you just like you said, you like the pull-ups. So, you know, you're not someone who likes to be, you know, a lot flashy. You're like, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Getting those 2-pointers, mid-range, you're deadly as well, too. Those mid-range shots. So, again, you're better said, composure within the game.
Yeah.
Where does that come from, you would say? Like your composure within the game.
The composure, just trusting myself. I put in a lot of work, and then also as far as with experience, you get more comfortable. You know, this is my second year, so I'm a little bit more comfortable, and yeah, that's where that comes from.
That's great.
For sure.
Alrighty then.
Talk to my man Chris.
Got you for sure. Thank you, Ibrahim Abdul-Mateen. Alrighty then. Now next off, Christopher Levy, the Haitian sensation. freshman from Florida. This guy's all shy now, but on the court, he definitely asserts dominance. Man, last game you went up there for the dunk. This game you did it as well. Chris Levy, man. In the books you're 6 foot, but man, you got bounced like you're 6'6". Indeed. I talk about athleticism. Speak a little bit about kind of your transition. Again, you're from Florida. You're not really from this area. Maryland, DMV is all new to you. But speak about how adjusting has been, kind of how it started off and how it's going now. Because to me, it seems like you're adjusted, definitely. The team chemistry you're having in the area, as I talk with you, even at practice, you seem to understand what you're doing. But kind of speak about how was it adjusting, coming from that, Florida, where weather is different, everything is different over there, definitely.
Nah, Justin was like pretty hard because I had to change my whole play style into like a pass first guard. Because back in high school I was like trying to get a bucket first and then pass, but now I'm a pass first guard. And yeah, it's been good adjusting and stuff like that.
Phenomenal. So changing your game is the best way you were able to adapt. Pardon. Alrighty then. Now today, Levy, you had 17 points. A lot of points, man. On top of that, 2 assists, which normally isn't normal for you. Normally, you're a high assist guy, but this, you gotta take what the defense gives you. Today, you kind of switch out the assist for points. So high point guy, 17 points. How are you feeling? Like how did those attribute? Did you even notice that you were up? Was it like, oh man, I scored this and this? Were you looking to try to get 17, or was it just you were just taking what the defense gives you? I see that depending on the game, sometimes you're running point or sometimes you're running shooting guard. You kind of switch with Cortez Whitney a lot as well. But again, 17 points. That performance, what was the game plan going into the game? How do you think the game went as far as the 17 points? And then now, how are you feeling about the end result?
Nah, for the points, I wasn't really trying to like get the points, but the team had no shot blockers, so it was easy to get to the rack and finish my layups and get to the rack. So that's what it was.
Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining into post-game interviews. Again, the Haitian sensation Christopher Levy and Ibrahim Abdul Mateen. I mean, we got AI 5. You feel me? Let's go. We gonna work on it. Again, the season's still very young. But again, thank you guys for coming on for the interviews. Phenomenal performances from both of you guys. Alrighty then, no problem. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Israel Lambo, your play-by-play analyst, and this was the post-game interview. Have a nice rest of your evening, ladies and gentlemen. Bye.